Hey everyone, I want to show you our newest product. It is our air-to-water system, and this weekend we got the perfect boat to come in, and the customer had specific instructions. He wanted it tuned on pump fuel, he wanted plenty of load carry, and he wanted it dependable. This boat is going to be used for search and rescue missions with United Cajun Navy. This boat is owned by Captain Larry Walker, and he traveled all the way from Florida to have us build this motor, get this thing as strong as we can, tune it on pump fuel, and we were able to get some fantastic data points today. This boat, fully loaded, like I said, it's an 1854 Prodigy. Air intake temperatures did not exceed around 121, 122 degrees solo, and the miles per hour jump was an incredible 11-mile-an-hour gain on 3 pounds of boost. So if that gives you an idea of how efficient this turbo system is, and I think we nailed every key point that the customer wanted. Here's the videos. System. I know it's taken a little while, but you know, perfection takes time. So this thing right here has proven to be fantastic. It's been everything that we've asked for it to be. And coolest thing is I'm about to show you is, you know, as some of y'all know, a lot of my customers have been waiting for this, and you know, we finally were able to get out here, and we had to get the right boat, things like that. And as you can tell, we've got, this is an 1854 Prodigy. We got the little, you know, kayak and things like that in there. It's got the trays. We got the cooler. You know, of course, your little battery, control motor, blind on it. You know, this blind, it's loaded, right? So, anyway. Big boat to really try this on to see how much heat we can really knock down with our air-to-air water intercooler. So, but first, let me start off with, I'm super happy that the people that I've worked with and the engineers that's helped me come up with this core and everything else, all of it's been fantastic. So, where our other competition is advertising 165-degree air intake temperatures, which is with their air-to-water intercooler, which is where our air-to-air intercooler sits when at full boost at 5,000 RPMs. This thing right here got up to 127 degrees air intake temperatures at full throttle, at about 4,500 RPMs. That the motor ran, I want to say right at 116, 117 degree air intake temperatures, which is phenomenal. Okay, that a stock boat, you know, runs 150, 170 degree air intake temperatures easily. So this thing right here is running cooler than a stock boat air intake temperatures. And the next thing that's just cool for me, I know I'm kind of going off here, is whenever you shut down on one of these motors, you can watch the engine temp rise, and you watch the air intake temperature rise due to heat soak, and it causes detonation on the bottom end. So whenever all the heat rises, whenever you guys come to a shutdown, and then you turn your engine off and you get right back on it, whatever, it causes detonation, causes blown head gaskets, things like that. But this thing, get it right there. No, check this out, just to show y'all. Like I said, I'm not just going to tell you the temperatures. I'm going to prove it to you. Right now, I've been running the dog mess out of this motor. Make sure you guys can see it here. Okay, let's see. Hopefully we can get it. Well, let me try to turn my camera around. All right. This engine is off. It's been sitting here since we've been talking, and we're at 209 degrees. Air intake temperature is still at 117. Watch this. Right now, it's starting to push all that initial heat through it. we're at a standstill. Engine temperature is cruising. Air intake temperature is stabilized. We've been running for 5 minutes and 46 seconds at this point. Engine temp, 235, 236. But our air intake temperature is at 118, 117. 4,700 RPMs. 4,700 RPMs, 4,800 RPMs. Running this thing, you know, I had to rev on her a couple of times, but this boat will do right at 32.8. That's what the Humminbird says. At full throttle, full boost, full everything. The highest I've seen today was 127 degree air intake temperatures, but this one right here, you know, that we just ran, I think just cruising, 46, 4,700 RPMs. It was like 120, 121, I think all we saw. That's incredible, guys. I mean, that's 40 degrees cooler, you know, than anyone else advertising the air-to-water system. That's crazy. Not only that, this boat, the customer's on the dock, but this boat ran 22 to 23 miles an hour is what he says, empty, with brand new prop and everything. Well, empty exactly how it sits right now. Like with me in here, we got a full tank of fuel. We got the cooler up front. We've got, so we got ice in the cooler. We've got full tank of fuel. We got everything that he would normally have, 22, 23. Right now we're at a 10 mile an hour increase over what this guy was running before at 33 miles an hour. Let me show you the charge air temps if you can see them still. They're stabilized at 117 to 119 degrees. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. So, the best part about this boat's been running all day on pump 93. By us getting the charge air intake temperatures down, we were able to tune this motor without creating excess detonation by getting the intake temperatures down. By getting the air intake temperatures way down, we were able to decrease the boost supply to this motor. This motor is producing all this power, 10 mile an hour gain on 3 pounds of boost. 3 pounds. That's it. 3 pounds of boost and 117, 118 degree right now air intake temperatures. So I know, like I said, I know this air-to-water system has been taking a while, but when you're doing it right, it does take a while. And you know, whenever you're trying to do something that's never been done before, you can't just go to Amazon and buy something and plug it on and hope it works well and does everything it's supposed to do. Whenever you get something that is designed for these motors, yeah, it's incredible. So anyway, I know some of y'all can feel my excitement in here because I've been watching, you know, air intake temperatures. We've always been battling that with turbo systems. And a year ago, we were going with the air-to-water system that we were testing on the same body of water. It was a big one, big nasty one. Maybe I'll put a little picture on this whenever I go to get it ready to publish. But anyway, yeah. So like I said, competitors advertising 165 degree air intake temperatures. As you guys just seen on this massive heavy boat, fully loaded, 120 degree air intake temperatures. Absolutely incredible, with proof. Absolutely incredible. Anyway, I'm going to finish this one up and give this guy's boat back. And anyway, for anyone that stayed this long, I appreciate the support. Thanks, guys.